What is up, guys? It is Robert of Gaming with Me, and welcome to a pretty cool video, I gotta say. If you didn't know, Crytek just released a new game called Hunt Showdown. If you never heard of Crytek, you probably have. They're the creators of Far Cry, and they made the Crisis series. They did that Rise game. I mean, Jesus, they're a pretty big name, you know? And it blows my mind that these guys gave me a copy of Hunt Showdown to make a video of, and I think that blows my mind. And that alone is just so damn cool to me because it's like, me? I mean, all right, thanks. I said it thinking like, all right, nothing's gonna happen, and they actually gave me a copy, and I was like, oh wow, okay, Crytek, dude, those big guys. Thank you to anyone at Crytek. We're gonna be talking about, like I said in this video, Hunt Showdown. So if you don't know, Hunt Showdown was actually in early access for a long ass time on PC, and actually I think one of those early program things on Xbox One. But it already just had its official release on PC, about to be on Xbox and PS4 pretty soon. It's not out yet, but it's gonna come out sometime this year apparently. So yeah, I'm super damn thankful to Crytek for actually letting me make a video on this game. Hunt Showdown is definitely a very different beast in this very flooded multiplayer shooter genre. And the days of Fortnite and PUBG and, you know, Call of Duty always reigning every year, there's some space to be had that could be a unique take on the whole multiplayer genre for shooters. And I gotta say, Hunt Showdown is definitely a spotlight in this very congested dump of a genre. Not that it's bad, the genre, just there's a lot of them, you know. And so to be unique with so many concepts already out there, it's actually pretty damn impressive. Hunt Showdown, it is really damn good. It is. I'm not that great, I'll admit. Don't take my word for someone that is like, oh, you know, I know all the strats, I'm just an amazing player. Like, no, I'm not. I play games just to have fun, and if it's not fun, I'm just not interested. And Hunt Showdown is very fun and very, very intense. It could get super damn intense, and actually it's almost a mix of horror. To break it down really easy in layman's terms, basically, Hunt Showdown takes about, I think it's 10 people max on a map. I'm not exactly sure because I keep looking it up. I can't find out because you don't really see, like, there's no scoreboard to see how many people are on your map. But it's a pretty beefy sized map, and you're not alone. You have these 9 other people with you, but you also have a lot of enemies, a variety different of monsters, where they're kind of like zombie looking guys. There's like these guys that they're big, and you can only maybe shoot them at certain points. One will throw like these little insect like creatures and try to like poison you. So with these monsters and these other 9 people, you actually are always encountering something in this map. And the main thing you're trying to do on this map is collect a bounty for this specific creature. Every player has this ability called Dark Sight. And with Dark Sight, it's essentially this night vision-ish kind of thing where you're able to see where these clues are throughout the map. And these clues, once you collect 3, you're able to find the last blue kind of looking thing, which is the actual boss bounty. And this bounty could be actually a variety of different creatures, and whoever kills them all first gets the bounty and wins the game. I've never been able to do that. I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad. The cool thing with Hunt Showdown is that it can be a long drawn out game, or it could be 2 seconds, you know. It depends on how quick everyone is getting to a certain point. And to be fair, a lot of people may be killed off by just the actual environment. Like I said, there are a lot of monsters on this damn map, and to the point where a lot of times I don't even find a player. I just end up getting killed by a monster because there's these hellhounds, and they come in packs. And me, I personally play solo. You can play duos and trios actually, but I don't I don't quite have anyone to play with, so so I just played myself, and you know, that's already putting yourself at a disadvantage because everyone else maybe has another partner with them. And communication is definitely key in this game if you want to win. So if you do have a partner with you, it can end up being a very strategic game that just has a lot of tension and a lot of fun. I've personally never played a multiplayer shooter like this where, you know, most of them are running and gunning, and you could technically play like that, but you're gonna very likely die. Because in all reality, you have limited ammo, you have limited health, and in all reality, if you get a few zombies coming after you, you're dead. Like, yeah, you could probably get a few of them out, but they start to come in droves, and you're just gone by then. Even one enemy you could trigger literally could cause you to lose the game, honestly. And what's interesting about this game is sound. Sound is everything in this game. So I was already at a disadvantage because I don't use headphones. I just use my sound from the TV. So I bet you a lot of other people that use headphones, they're able to, you know, find out people around them and behind them and shit. And it uses like 8D audio or some shit like that. It's really good. The actual sound design of the game, it's great, and I'm sure with headphones it's obviously a lot better, and it's a lot more useful. And the interesting thing about this game is that everyone is looking for these 3 clues to get to the actual bounty, right? So to be fair, one person may collect it way quicker than another person, and then everyone, once someone gets 3 clues, this is for any single person, everyone will get the actual point where this bounty is. So once the 3 is collected from someone, the location of the bounty is revealed and everyone starts going towards there, and that's when you actually start to really meet up with people. But going back to the sound a little bit is that, yeah, every little minor you hear, you don't know if it's a zombie or if it is a person. And anytime you meet a person, it is the most stressful 10 seconds of your life because those gunfights are quick, and if you just mess up a little bit, you are very likely dead and you are out of the game. And you gotta go into a new lobby, and it's absolutely intense. It's super damn intense, the game. It's slow paced, but it's slow paced in a way where it's not like boring. It's just a slow paced game. You want to go slow paced because if you start running around the map, you're gonna trigger a lot of noise, and there's gonna be a lot of enemies around you, whether it be like some hellhounds or whatever. And especially if you get some enemies in groups, you are fucked. One thing that I will say about the game is that because it is a multiplayer game, you kind of want to get into the game pretty quick. But I've noticed that it could take up to like 5 minutes to get into the next game and to get into an actual lobby. And I don't know if it's because maybe I'm just an early rank and the people that are playing on PC have been playing for, you know, months on early access and stuff, that maybe they're just a much higher level. So that's why there's maybe not as many new players. I don't know exactly, but for me, the wait times were pretty damn long to join a match. But yeah, it's just something to keep out and think about. I personally had a lot of damn fun with playing this game, and I'm definitely going to continue playing this every so often I can. It's just one thing that I will say, the game is $40, so it's only multiplayer. There's no like story mode or campaign to it. So if you're not the type of guy that likes to play multiplayer shooters, this unfortunately really isn't for you. But if you do want something that's different from the everyday Fortnite in Call of Duty, this is definitely one to check out. Honestly, like, you may really love this and fall in love with it. I see a lot of people that online that are obviously, you know, way better than I ever will be, and do strategies and have tactics for different type of maps and angles and the map. You know, they learn maps and shit. I didn't get to do that, but like, but over time, I'm sure you'll just improve and see where you made mistakes and try to do better next time. My best game is literally collecting the 3 clues, getting to the point, and then getting shot. And when you do die, when you're so close, it is absolutely defeating. You know, it destroys you when you're like, fuck, man, because you really only have one shot. You don't respawn. It's always just one life. Get to the next game. And that can get, again, super damn intense when you're playing for 20 minutes in one match and you just see one guy and you're like, holy shit, that's a fucking guy. That's a fucking guy. Do I get him? Do I get him? Do I get him? And, you know, at least I start to panic. And you can't. You gotta do quick little reaction times because it's like rock, paper, scissors. Whoever gets that first thing out, that's it, you're done. Does rock, paper, scissors do that? Maybe more like I don't know, one of those Wild West shootouts maybe. More so like that. But it's genuinely the first person that gets it is going to be the first person to very likely succeed in your little matchup. For me personally, there's always a lot of games out there that I have to play. I have a whole backlog series where I just play all my games on my backlog. And there's a lot of current games out now. And so to kind of put all my time into one multiplayer game is never the option for me. I like to play multiplayer games here and there whenever I just can, or I feel like, all right, I could probably dip some time into some games. And I think Hunt Showdown could definitely be one that will be on my rotation of multiplayer games that I'd like to pick up here and then and just play some rounds and lose. But for people that genuinely play a lot of multiplayer shooters, you know, whether it be a Fortnite, a CSGO, a TF2, whatever, I think this is one to check out, and you may find your new addiction. Honestly, this is definitely very tempting to want to continue playing, and I think that's all good. You know, that's a good thing. You'd want to keep playing, and for $40, honestly, you know, I think it's a solid purchase if you're into multiplayer games, and you want a fresh take on a shooter. I think this is definitely one to check out for. It's going to be on PS4 also later on, so check that one out. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. And I quite like the game. Thank you so much to Crytek for sending me the game. That blows my mind. Again, it still blows my mind. I think it's so damn cool that I'm like, oh yeah, Crytek sent it. Crytek. So I think that's really damn cool, and I appreciate if anyone at Crytek ever watches this. I appreciate it, man. And kudos to you guys, yo, making some solid ass games. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you didn't know, I make music. It's always in the link below. Yeah, see you guys next time. Are you gonna pick up Hunt Showdown? Did you already pick it up? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know down in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. I'm just not for her. She's the same sense of humor. She smokes but I don't and I won't. Just think of the negatives, but there are too many positives. They keep popping in my motherfucking mind again. It's obvious I still want to be more than friends, but it can't. It won't, but it never will happen. So keep rapping about the situation. Accept the fate that is in your fucking face, kid. Keep on chasing, but there's no finish line to this race.